Hello, everybody. Good evening, and welcome back to Mass Effect. Well, Mass Effect 2, actually. The second part of the Renegade playthrough for the Mass Effect Trilogy. And before we get started, there's actually a couple of things I want to mention. First of all, if you notice, when I was playing my Paragon playthrough, Shepard's face was actually starting to heal by itself, slowly. That's because I was Paragon. And then I'm Renegade. It's Shepard's face. Well, it's seen better days. It looks like Frankenstein. That's because apparently Paragon Shepard's face slowly heals, while Renegade's shaped face just gets worse. Another thing is, the second thing is something I've learned that I can't believe I didn't notice before when I was uploading the videos this morning, is that the Elusive Man is left-handed. How do I know? A cigarette. My mom was a very heavy smoker. She was for most of her life, but most of them that I know of. She only stopped 5 years ago. She's been smoke free for 5 years now. But like myself, she's also right-handed because only 9% of the population is left-handed, of the world's population. I'm what they call ambidextrous, which you can use both hands. I still use my right hand to write. I can't use my left hand to write. I've tried before, but I can use both hands to do other things like hold a cup or my watch. Sometimes I have it on my left wrist. Sometimes I have it on my right wrist. Most of the time, I have it on my right wrist for some reason. People who are left-handed have their watch on their right wrist. And then people who are right-handed have their watch on the left wrist. I put it on both wrists. Most of the time I have it on my right wrist. I don't know why, but it's just... Even though I'm right-handed. My mom is strictly right-handed. So whenever she smoked, she always had a cigarette in her left hand. Even when she wasn't in the car. I mean, in the car, the window's on her left side, so it makes sense that she'd use it on her left hand. But even when she was standing outside smoking, she had it in her left hand. And she always wore her watch on her left hand. The Elusive Man holds his cigarette with his right hand, even though the ashtray is on his left, which makes me think that he's left-handed. I know it doesn't sound too exciting, but it was just something that I discovered, and I wanted to point it out. Just in case anybody didn't notice. Another thing is I mentioned a morality system. I actually looked that up today just to read more about it. I understand it a little bit more now. But I'm not going to explain it to you guys because it's It's a complex. But if you guys want to know more about the morality, how the morality system works in Mass Effect 2, you should just look on the Wiki page, the Mass Effect Wiki page, and look under the word morality, and then gives more detail. And just like Miranda, Jack also has another outfit, the DLC outfit. I like it. I think it's cool, other than the visor. The visor looks so ridiculous. But we're gonna use Jack and Miranda. What? We're using Jack and her DLC outfit. Might as well use Miranda's DLC outfit too. The visor looks ridiculous. It looks so silly. I don't like the visor. The visor looks like Data from Star Trek. And I'm afraid only Data from Star Trek can pull off that look. And of course Cyclops. X-Men.
The dossier doesn't say if Wakir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one ensure success. Kill or be killed.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan force.
Being hired is merely the beginning. You must earn your place in the mighty army we are building.
Well,
Shit. I won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... Son of a bitch.
doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't berserkers. Not in range. You're mercs or alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
You're not in the best bargaining position. I'm looking for a Krogan named Wakir.
Who? You already know more than I do. I just killed Krogan. The old one in the lab dumps crazy ones down here all the time. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Outpost 4. Jador wants us to move. We need coordinates on that Krogan pack.
You heard the man on the radio? He needs direction.
I don't have the info they want. You showed up before I could get my normal sightings.
You have other problems.
Patrol, pack sighting east of Station 2. Yeah.
Copy. East of 2.
Son of a bitch. They'll run blind into Krogan.
Have you seen Wakir? Does he know about all of this?
You can't go in the labs, but everyone sees what happens when the Krogan come out. I've shot hundreds. They're crazy, mindless. Anyone up there, they know what's going on.
What's Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Unless she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
I don't know. Rest seem pretty smart to me.
Is Jador's lab heavily guarded?
There are big guns to keep ships away. We're not outfitted to fight goddamn commandos.
It was just his feelings that got in the way.
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
The scare was a nice touch.
I thought so. Come on. Our warlord is is somewhere in Jador's lab.
Training is part of your contract. Failure to perform means liquidation of the
We've been coming across a lot of these blue suns lately. This is, I mentioned this in my original Mass Effect trilogy. Was played as Paragon Servant. Is that there are several mercenary groups in the Mass Effect universe, several of them. But there's three major ones. The ones that we've been coming across a lot lately are the Blue Suns. Now, the Blue Suns consists of human, Turian, Italians, and usually they got mechs too. Which means you have to deal with shields and body barriers. Oh, not body barriers. Shields and armor.
Good shot. Gotcha.
The other group, one of the other groups, is called the Eclipse, which we haven't come across yet. But the Eclipse are basically just Solarians. They're mostly Solarians and Asari. Though I've seen a couple of humans in the Eclipse before,
Guess we'll put them down.
so humans are possible. Anyway, now that they're done screaming. And then, of course, Eclipse also have mechs. Just like the Suns do. And then the last major group is the Blood Pack. I almost forgot what I called it for a second. Yeah, the Blood Pack. Which is basically mostly... well, you find a lot of Vorcha, which is a new species we haven't come across. We haven't come across Vorcha yet. They don't show up until this Mass Effect 2. They didn't have any Vorcha in Mass Effect, in the first Mass Effect. There's a lot of Vorcha in the Blood Pack, but it mostly consists of Krogan, and then there's also Varen. We've seen Varen before.
You are different. New. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I felt only the need to kill. But you... Something makes me speak.
He's only a week old.
He must know something about all this if he survived this long.
Survive. Yes, I must survive, but not here. Not against these fleshy shapes. I must survive the enemy that threatens all my kind. But I failed, even before leaving Glass Mother. That is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
You're supposed to be part of a mercenary army. Do you remember Jador?
I know that name. It causes anger, but also laughter. It is not a name that will be sung when we march. I don't know what that means, but I have heard it many times.
How can you speak if you're only a week old?
There was a scratching sound in my head, and it became the voice. It taught things I would need. Walking, talking, hitting, shooting. Then the voice said I was not perfect, and the teaching stopped. And now I am here.
It was taught enough to be tested, but for what?
I don't know, but I'm not perfect.
Okir's voice? Did he speak to you while you were in your tank?
I heard the voice, not like now, with ears, inside. I called it Father. It like that, but it was disappointed. I'm not what it needs me to be.
A lab with Krogan. Must be an attempt to cure the genophage.
Cure. Cure was never whispered. Survive, resist, ignore.
I destroyed Saren's cure. How does Okir expect these Krogan to ignore the genophage if not by curing it?
I have no idea. It doesn't look like he's had much success with these Krogan.
How did you disappoint the voice?
I don't know. It was decided before I left Tank Mother. I was not perfect.
That Merc said these guys go crazy.
I don't know of that, but I'm not perfect.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy things. I will show you.
Impressive. And dangerous.
You fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
Can you show us the way? Help us fight to the lab?
No,
You're giving up?
I will fight if they come, but I feel it deep that I must wait. I kill, but only here. I am not perfect, but I have purpose. I must wait until called, released.
Okay.
Don't like the look of that. Stay alert.
They're loose! Run for your damn life! They're all free!
Ted. There we go! Here we go! Enemy charging! Coming in close! I'll destroy you!
You missed. Jack, you missed.
Incoming! Now let's finish you off!
A bunch of Krogan coming around the corner in the next couple of minutes. For the next couple of minutes, I guess. Supposed to keep them back using the throw and stuff like that. Especially if you don't have that much ammo. And if you can knock him in the hole, do that. Oh, you missed, Jack. You missed.
Gotcha!
Target. I hit that box instead. You keep missing. That box is driving me crazy. Just had to destroy it. Toss you down the hole. There's another box blocking her. I could tell. When the Krogan was coming.
I didn't even for the kill.
You're getting knocked down. We done now? Can we move on? Thank you.
Krogan took down the grid. We're blind and getting hit on all sides. Where are the heavies? Krogan R6, copy, goddammit! Where's the door and her personal guard?
This is valuable.
Yeah, for those who use the sniper rifle, but we don't have anyone with a sniper rifle. Oh, other than Zaid. Destroy your little box.
Affirmative. I'm on it. I can take you all.
Yeah, she could take you all. Don't forget that.
Nothing can stop one.
I'll kill you all. My favorite thing. First aid.
I don't like it when that happens. You get hit by the enemy and get knocked back
Deploying tank overload.
like that, to where you get you're in a vulnerable spot where they can hit you again. Did you move for 5 seconds? A few seconds. Oh, seconds? I meant to say a few seconds. Not few seconds. Hey, why can't I talk right anymore? understand where I got this talking like a babbling idiot from. Why was it always like this? Miranda, where are you? You're being shot at. Well, he shot out pretty badly. I mean, stop trying to get yourself knocked out.
Berserkers are going down, but the outsider commandos are still incoming.
I know you're trying to impress Shepard to prove to him that you can trust it, but that is not the way to do it.
I need everyone out of the labs to fight this. Every floor, every outpost, move!
No, come on. You can't tell me that didn't hit nobody. Whoa! No idea what just happened there. Oh, that's what happened. Hit by rocket.
He makes it doors and live effects. Show us all our toys and we don't get back up.
Right. Here goes. Not a problem.
Concentrate fire on my position. Concentrate on...
guess they have to do a warp. That's the thing.
Destroy you.
That's the wrong thing. Nope. Nice try with the rockets. I am falling for that again. A second time. Or another time. Whatever time that was. Jack, you may want to get back. You may be a powerful biotic, but that doesn't mean that. Whoa! It gives you an excuse to sit in front of a guy with a rocket.
Destroy you.
This should scramble their systems.
Or you could just mess and get blocked. Jack, get down! Oh, maybe I should get down. So that's what happens when you take the wrong cover there, Shepard. Oh, that rocket just barely missed my head.
This will put them down.
Shepard, don't shoot. You know me. I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, ran of Noctis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
No one in Saren's lab was worth saving. Bringing that up won't help you here.
Yeah, I'm not proud of what went on there, but I'm using what we learned for the greater good. Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But Okir is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
What's O'Keefe trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but Okir mostly ignores him. He's running the project for his own reasons. I created a mental inquiry routine to educate his tech bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for genophage cure. He's not going for numbers. That's all I know.
Time to run again, Rana. You never know what I might blow up next.
Suppose I can't expect a warm goodbye after the last mess. Don't worry. I'd stay the hell away from whatever you do and wherever you go. Thanks anyway, Shepard.
You give too many favors.
Oh, you never get to see that woman ever again, so. No, I don't know. Mine. Just don't know.
Here you are. I've watched your progress.
Creepy.
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
Not the smartest way to greet the heavily armed group that just kicked in your door.
I'm sure whoever sent you doesn't want me dead. No one looks for me without a motive. Certainly not the deceased Shepard. Surprised. All Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
I'm sure you're eager to retell the story.
Such a tale. Saren, the Spectre traitor, threatens the return of the Krogan horde by curing the genophage, undoing the gentle genocide of the Turians and Solarians. But before Saren can deliver his endless troops, in rides Shepard, securing victory through nuclear fire. I like that thought. It has weight.
I make no apologies. It was the most efficient solution.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider, one that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
We're here about the collectors. We couldn't care less about your problems.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
What did you get from the collectors? I need whatever you know about them.
They are strange, so isolated, yet very available when your sacrifice is big enough. I gave them mini Krogan. I may have information for you, but the tech was consumed in my prototype. After I determined how to use it without killing the subjects. The deaths were unfortunate, but I only need one success to start the process.
So you don't want to cure the genophage?
Contrary to what survivors claim, the genophage does not produce strong Krogan. The only quality it filters is the ability to survive the genophage. For every 1,000 stillborn, too many weaklings live. Every survivor is branded as precious. That's produced more cunning than your collective human teeth. I say, let us carry the genophage. Let 1,000 die in a clutch. We will defeat it by climbing atop our dead. That is the Krogan way.
I thought the Krogan ideal was a return to the numbers that threaten the galaxy.
We will not need numbers. My soldier is a template. It is a greater threat than all the phantom siblings that would have been at its flank. The galaxy still bears the scars of the Horde, but it will learn to fear the Lance.
You're just as cruel and manipulative as those who released the genophage on your people.
Perhaps, but I will restore the Krogan, and my soldier will not provoke a nuclear response as a cure or Horde would. My legacy is perfection, with each pure Krogan reaching higher by standing on our dead. They will exceed, but not forget.
I'm getting you out of here. Cerberus has interrogators who can figure out if you're useful or not.
Any group that's fit enough to rebuild you won't care what it does to me. Perhaps we can strike a deal. One that secures my prototype. It is key.
Attention, I am tracing Krogan release. Okay, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Galaxy's commandos and strata roof from Pierce data. Flush the tanks.
She's battling Grim. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
Sorry, Doctor. It appears your position has just weakened.
I understand, but you'll have nothing if she poisons us all. The door will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
There's no numbers on this one underneath the timer, so that means that it is not credits,
This looks interesting.
but research. Alright, now to go geotutorial.
I think she's talked enough.
I got it! Trouble ahead!
You missed. You have a helper and missing there, Missy. Try again. And you missed again. Why do you have to get up to change weapons?
You bet. Kill it.
In your face! Oh, so now you actually managed to hit him after he's dead.
Flying tech overload. Right now. Right. Alarms in the lab. Damn it, what's Okia doing back there?
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and Okira's personal life signs are failing rapidly. I recommend he...
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
I would tell you, but
Okier wasted his life to save this single Krogan?
Crack it open. Let's see what a pure Krogan's got.
Do we need the trouble of a pure Krogan? The normal ones are hardly deep layers.
We won't know until he's out, which is too late if there's a problem.
Normandy, Okier is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieved. It needs a big one.
He knows, and then the mission summary is they quotes the word sun. not like the sun is in sunshine, but this is sun. Listen, this is my son. Because Oku died, so it's just that's like his son.
Krogan to study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
I see everyone's enjoying the new paperweight. Concerns?
We don't know anything about it, Commander.
I know. You don't find that interesting?
Krogan fight well at close quarters. Perhaps awakening him in a confined space wouldn't be prudent.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with it.
I know that was a Paragon answer I just did right there, but that's something a Renegade Shepherd would say too. It's like, yeah, you can find that interesting. Sounds like fun to me.